Very interesting and significant table. Part of it you saw, but there are quite few more additions to this one. So what you have in the center, which is the most important, and you can see it really going up till here. A little bit, the table is big, but everything is there. You can see here in black, Et HaGeula, the time of redemption. Yeah, the time of redemption. So what is this? So definitely, time of redemption is the end of days. So you have here the end of days, which is in Hebrew, Achrit Hayamim in black. And this appears in the story when Jacob calls his sons and says to them, Asfu, gather, come all of you together, and I will let you know when whatever befall you in the end of days. We know quite well that God did not allow him to reveal, maybe because it was very near, but it's written, Kabbalah, other books, that the indications are there. So, who knows? What you have here is minimal in the Torah. The year are here. In this year, 5,784, every 10 letters, which is the minimal in the old Torah. Yeah, here, by the way, Jacob and Joseph are the most important, because Jacob and Joseph will be those who will burn the straw of Esau, as the very famous verse says in Isaiah, Bet Yaakov Esh, the house of Jacob will be fire, and Bet Esau, and the house of Esau, cast straw, and the fire will burn them, and the flame will come from Joseph, as is written, Ubet Yosef Lava, the house of Joseph will be flame. It will be very strong fire which will burn all of them. So, this was the names comes here in this year, hoping that will happen. So what more we have here? You have here, very interesting, you have Ben David, son of David, and in yellow, Ben Ishai, son of Jesse. Yeah? The table is a little bigger, but you see all of them fully now here. So you have here Ben Ishai, you have Ben David, son of David, and you have Purim, amazing. You have Esther in blue, Esther, and Cyrus, interesting, you have here Cyrus, Koresh, next to Messiah, because we know quite well that in Isaiah 45, Cyrus, because he helped Israel to settle, even allowed them to build the temple, was called Messiah of God. God called him really, my Messiah. So then we have Yavo Yosef, Joseph become Messiah, son of Joseph. Joseph is preparing the way for son of David, son of Jesse. So interesting the appearance that we have here. You have here Mordechai, interesting, Mordechai. You have Esther in blue. So you have Cyrus, you're really the main figures of Purim. So, what more we have? We really, Tshuva, repentance, which is very important, Tshuva. As Sarah will tell us, Rambam, that Israel will not be redeemed unless they do Tshuva. So you have here the word Tshuva coming a little bit, and Eliyahu will come definitely, Joseph before, then Elijah, son of David. So you can see as a full picture at the time of redemption, repentance, and as we see here, Messiah, Cyrus. Interesting, you have Adar Bet, the second Adar, when we are now. Purim is second Adar, so you have Adar Bet, second Adar. So the interesting is in this table that you have Purim with Esther and Mordechai. Yeah, Esther and Mordechai. So I mean, all this, the table, basically, most of it you can see appears in one book, Genesis, from chapter 25, 49, which is the end of Genesis. Some letters, these two letters, I think, come from Exodus. So altogether, very interesting table, because, as we said, it has minimal of this year, the date of this year, 5/7, and the location of the Torah, exactly when Jacob called his children and want to tell them what before them at the end of days. So, I'm hoping that it will be that on this year, as many indications are, this year, which is 784, will be a time of redemption. So remember, there are many sources, like we saw the book more than 100 years ago of Meir, and then Vilna Gaon, according to what Hashmal brought, and other clear indication, but all of them require tshuva, repentance. But it's difficult, unfortunately, good, because of the troubles that we had. Quite few people really became Baalei tshuva. After seeing this terrible disaster, this is 1,400 Israeli Jews were murdered in such brutal way, and such. So, unfortunately, troubles brings to do tshuva, and in fact, what we see of Purim, with redemption, this is what the rabbis tell us. In Sanhedrin 97, that if Jews don't do tshuva, don't keep the Torah and all this because willingly, then a very cruel leader like Haman in Persia will rise against them. And this is exactly what you have today. We have Hamanai, which is exactly the same thing. Want to kill, to eradicate young and old, clearly, because the law of the Islam, as you saw a few days ago, is that Jews are conquerors. They conquered their land, and their punishment is death. I mean, young and old, because young will be old and will be again against conqueror. So frightening. And this is what he did, this Hamas did. So what people want Hamas again? To rule and to kill more Jews. Especially when they will have a state, then really much easier to kill and destroy Jews. But apparently, Biden doesn't understand it, apparently. This is their ideology, this is their faith, and this is their law. So what do you think? You will give them Palestinians, says they will be happy? They will be happy, definitely. But happy to kill, because from a state you can easily murder and kill. This is what they believe. They believe that Jews are against their faith, against God. This is what they understand. Against their Messiah, so they have to be eradicated. This was exactly what they say clearly. But somehow Biden and all this, Biden is working with Obama, with the Islamists. Let's agree with all this. But no doubt it's a great danger for Jews. So, this is very interesting table, significant, minimal. This one minimal, interesting verse. Joseph will come, Elijah will come. And this is the end of days, which Jacob wanted to reveal to them. And what Kabbalists say, that is indicated when, so might be that this is an indication. It's an important, significant table.